Right, ready to go.
So there's two other navigational devices I haven't shown you guys yet, and they're the ones that you're assigned to work in for the rest of the semester. One is origins and context, and the other is see also. And I think of these as producing this kind of rich, deep backdrop for the book. So if you imagine that the book is the textios, that's one way you can read it. You can move along the textios and have this kind of superficial front flashy argument that I'm trying to produce that's short and sweet and doesn't have a lot of depth, which is sort of how I think YouTube works, right? So these very short pieces of writing, and you can read this chapter, you know, in 2 minutes if you only read the text. If you start to watch the videos, of course, it gets much longer. But if you want to start to have this deeper experience of the book, then you can read behind everything. So the origins, on every page I explain how I came up with the textio. A lot of it is to sort of say where I found the videos, because when someone read it the first time, they didn't know which were student videos and which weren't. So I identified student videos, I talk about what I was thinking about when I wrote it. And a lot of the origins and content are interesting to people who are teachers or thinking about the teaching of this class. And I sort of frame every textio in relationship to that. The contextualization, again, came after readers had read it and said, you know, a lot of the ideas that you use this kind of shorthand, and some of your readers are not going to actually understand. Uh-oh. How do I get back? Can someone help me?
Go to where it says Internet Explorer, down at the bottom.
Yeah.
No, not that one, the other one.
This one.
That one.
It's going to give me...
And now you should see the link up there somewhere.
Where is that? Okay. You know, because of the projection, I can't move these boxes properly. Okay, so in this one, for instance, you know, I say something very short. Amateur video is the stuff of real people talking into their low-end cameras about private pleasure or pain, or demonstrating their exceptional or laughable skills. And so here you see, you know, a private YouTube video where people are slipping on the ice.
Yes, sir.
You're recording.
Yes, sir.
You're recording.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You see my students who are doing a video blog performance as a way to think about popularity on YouTube, and again, engaging in sort of laughing skills.
So I mentioned that studying YouTube is about studying psychology and sociology.
So he's going to engage in a sort of joke-like performance of his thinking. And then I say it can be popular if it seems sincere or a spectacle, which is in the glossary. Humiliation or extreme talent is at its core. Then if you go into the context, you'll see that I give you a little deeper background. So this one is thinking about how home video works and who's been thinking about home video, and each one of these links you to somebody who's thinking about home video. So that's the Encyclopedia of Television and people who've written about home video. And then this frames it in conversations we've had a lot in this class about thinking about the difference between amateurs and experts. And obviously both of these are amateur productions. And so it's sort of framing this very short bit of writing within deeper conversations that undergird it. Did any of you write a context for today that you'd like to share? Too hard. So you all know you have to do it next week or the week after. Did anyone write a context? Okay, that's probably the hardest assignment. The Seymours are videos that are like the videos that I've chosen. Just if you're interested in thinking about pratfalls, pleasure, pain, laughable skills. And a lot of them were chosen by my summer student assistant coordinator. She did a great job, but she didn't do all of them. Which is one of the reasons I'm asking you all to choose.
Hi, I'm Adam.
I'm Dan.
Welcome to Homestyle Sports. Oh!
style sports. The title itself sort of covers a lot of what I'm thinking about here. It's got skills in there again. And then this takes you to all the student videos that I've included in the book. And again, the sort of backbone that I'm constantly showing you. Unlike YouTube, you can see everything that's there. You can see its beginning, middle, and end, its limits, and its structure. See if I can find you a good one that you haven't seen before. This is one of the videos that went private. I hope she made it public again, yeah.
Oh, this is such a good song. Such a good song.
You guys see this one?
There could be a couple of reasons for this. First, instead of downloading or purchasing a song, listening to it on YouTube is a fast and free way to check it out. Secondly, people who enjoy music videos for the audio and visual may use the site as a convenient alternative to MTV, VH1, or other channels in which they do not control when the video is played. That being said, I'm still pretty surprised at the predominance of this format. I guess somewhere in the back of my mind I'm imagining record labels paying their minions minimum wage to watch Rihanna and Avril Lavigne over and over and over again. From a flutist who can beatbox at the same time, to quick changing dancing artists, to strange guitar effects, to the wrapping of a McDonald's order, these kinds of talents were most likely very strange and or impressive in their rarity and sometimes in their difficulty. The question is, amongst all the very, very strange talents that appear on YouTube, and Lord knows there are many, many more, many stranger and many more impressive, why do the ones with musical components rise to the top? I suggest for the same reason that many of us carry our iPods around from class to class, rarely drive a car in silence, and have probably never seen a silent film the whole way through. Wear the email while you surf the web, while you check your voicemail, while you watch YouTube generation, and it appears we need stimulation. There were videos that used music as a backdrop for photos, as an emotional technique. There were videos that used it for humor, or to truly showcase their singing talents, or some combination of these. Overall, these videos couldn't do just one of the things I've mentioned. Strange and talented? Sure. Funny and weird? Yep. Talented with humor? You got it. I mean, if we use the term loosely.
I like pretty things. I like funny things. I like my hi-hats on 8 notes. Basic, don't double up the flow. I ride the beat, you chase it. Hennessy straight with the lemon squeeze to quench. Sounds from the town, they pound with intent. Experiment with this like it's different as it is. They make the norm in the...
That's funny.
Okay, so, did anyone do a Seymour for today? Okay, so let's end with the two of you showing us some Seymours that you figured out and what page they're related to. You want to go up? We have 5 minutes, so
I'll have to email it to myself
why?
because I put it in a text document. I just linked all the URLs.
And it's too hard to.
Yeah, I mean it's all URL formats.
Okay, so can you do it right now?
Yeah,
Do you need to email it to yourself? Huh?
I already emailed my to myself, so I just have to put
Come on. Okay, so you need to find. Do you know what text field it's on?
I put the number that it is.
What is the number?
Well, it's on the email.
Oh, so you don't. You have to.
It's
go.
the composite equals and then the
Yeah,
number.
But you have to get your email.
Right, exactly.
Do that. So you can wait till they're good to go unless you want to.
Okay.